Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. And we are deep in enemy territory, guys. We are just outside the gates of Stormwind. Now, you may be wondering, Wretch, what are we doing here? Because at the end of the last episode, we were at the Blood Gate, where Talanji's army was taking on the encroaching Alliance forces. Well, you guys let me know in the comments that the Saurfang quest line actually takes place before the next raid, which is the Siege of Dazar'alor. And the quest lines we were about to start with Talanji kind of set the finale that leads into the Siege of Dazar'alor. So I figure, since Talanji seemed to have the Alliance forces at least kind of at a standstill, we are going to go ahead and meet up with Dark Ranger Lyana, who has been oh so patient in the long time that she's been here in Elwynn Forest, and get the Saurfang questline taken care of. So, let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and stay stealthy here. And thank you guys very much in the comments for kind of letting me know the chronology. That was a big help. I'm hoping I don't DC right now. We've had some really bad weather. It's raining and sometimes hailing outside. So I'm like, come on, internet, don't fail me now. And here she is, just standing in the middle of everything.
My arrows strike true.
There's no time to waste. Let us begin our investigation. Keep your head down. We do not want to be seen out here. Our spies keep watch over Stormwind day and night, and saw no signs of Saurfang. Nor did we notice any oddly oversized carts or strange ships in the night, if that's what you were thinking. How, then, did he make his escape? Let's look around. Follow the trail of Varrock Saurfang in Elwynn Forest.
Let's keep moving. Be on the lookout for anything suspicious.
Yeah, you're a fellow cloaker too, I see. Dun 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 dun.
A sewer exit. Outside the city, away from prying eyes. Let's take a look at that lock. Seems we have found his escape route. There is mud around the lake. We should check for tracks.
This lock is old and heavily rusted. Scrape marks and flecks of loose rust are present around the keyhole and moving parts. It's recently been used. I like the fact that Dark Ranger is just staying stealthed, so we should be able to take care of this pretty well, I would think. And we got some 120 lake crocolisks.
The mud has been disturbed. Someone tried to disguise their route amongst the reeds. Let's keep moving.
And we will just follow the breadcrumbs, so to speak.
Heavy footprints. Too large for a human. It has to be Saurfang. His trail leads east.
Well, well, what do we have here? Seems a couple of hordes got lost. Very lost. Does area look brown and filthy to you, hordes? Sure seems green to me, not like horde lands at all. Let's send them back on their way then, shall we? My daggers can point them in the right direction. Hehe, my swords can too.
Fools.
Is that all you got?
I serve the Banshee Queen.
SI-7 looking around Stormwind. Probably after the same thing we are. We need to keep moving. It's not unusual to see SI-7 spies lurking around the city, but something about this doesn't feel right. We need to find where Saurfang's trail picks up. The last tracks were heading east toward Red Ridge. The path to Red Ridge crosses the Three Corners, one of the Alliance's more well-defended towers. I have an idea. Meet me there. Meet Dark Ranger Lyana at Three Corners in Red Ridge Mountains.
Meet me at Three Corners. I have a plan.
Yeah, will do. And up we go.
Never, never fly above the canopy.
Ferngully reference. So I have been dealing with jury duty over the course of yesterday and the foreseeable future. Not a big fan. I understand that it's an important process that, as a citizen of Murica, I have to do. So I have no problems with that. I have a lot of really bad memories from the last time I did this. Like, in New Mexico, when you got chose for jury duty, it was kind of a really quick, like, hey, thank you guys so much for coming out. It's a big, important part of our judicial system. We're going to get it taken care of as quickly as possible, and done. Last time, when I first moved to Texas and I got chosen for jury duty, the judge talked for about an hour. I guess it was an election year. And, my eye twitches when I think about it. Fortunately, the judge in this one kept it relatively short, so I guess I should be thankful. And hopefully I won't have to serve anytime soon. Just be in the bullpen, for lack of a better term. And that must be the tower in question.
I watch. I listen.
There are few paths through Red Ridge save this one. We should start the next stage of our investigation here. If Saurfang was headed in this direction, it would have been difficult for him to avoid the Three Corners watchpost. We could simply walk in there and demand information, but I have a feeling they would not part with it willingly. So we will take another approach. I have procured this potion from our alchemists. It will turn us into humans for a while. We can then question the guards, and perhaps someone saw something. It wouldn't be the first time I've got turned into a human, and it probably won't be the last, so... Drink the humanizing potion, then question the citizens of Red Ridge Mountains.
Let's get to it.
Oh.
What do you seek?
Are you kidding me?
Look at you. How sickeningly sweet. It's perfect.
Won't let me make a rude gesture. Boo. So I probably shouldn't talk, should I? I'll let you do all the talking.
Won't you please help us? My poor, sweet daughter lost her puppy. It ran away last night. Did you see it?
Last night? Don't remember much about last night, do we? Come on, no need to tell him about that. It's fine. Why, Mr. Shaw himself paid us a visit. It's not every day the head of SI-7 gives you a night off. Truth be told, it wasn't so much the night off as it was a full bottle of very fine rum. And a lack of orders that we shouldn't drink it all in one sitting. Next thing you know, this one's so deep in cups he can hardly stand. They don't need to hear any more about that. Then he decides he's going to inform Miss Darcy Parker that he's got feelings for her. My heart couldn't take it anymore. Man's got no defenses when he's down in his bottles. He takes one look at the franks and beans she's got boiling in a pot, and before you know it, his lunch makes a repeat appearance. Had the poached fish and taters. Not a meal I'll soon forget. Instead of wooing of a lifetime, poor Darcy had to put a sick man to bed and scrub the floor. Let me tell you, nobody knows how to tuck in a man the way she does. Don't give up on her now. You've got a big heart. That counts for something. So to answer your question quick as I can, I don't think we saw any dogs last night. At least not that I can recall. Okay. Long way, but we got there in the end. Oh, here's Darcy.
How are you?
Oh, aren't you just the cutest? Look at those cheeks.
The guy told me you took care of him last night. That was nice.
Oh, yes, poor thing. I couldn't make out a word of what he was saying on account of all the slurring and stumbling. Something about beans. I put him right to bed over at the end in Lakeshire. Hope he's not feeling too horrible today.
See you around.
Darcy Parker. Okay. Our innkeeper Brianna is who we need to talk to. Actually... Oh! Well, that would have been unfortunate. If we had just tried to mount up right there. Ah, good old Lake Everstill. And Lakeshire, which me and my friends used to treat as the Horde version of Crossroads. Meaning that we would raid this all the time.
Look at you. How sickeningly sweet. It's perfect.
I hate you. Hey, you know what? You know what this disguise needs? A cute dog. How about that, Smee? Kimberly Hyatt. Innkeeper Brianna.
Light be with you.
Hello, little one. Please get out of the way. We're kind of busy here.
Are any guards staying at this inn?
Well, yes, actually, quite a few. Head upstairs if you want to see for yourself. I'm sorry, but I need to get back to the customers.
Go with honor.
Search rooms for clues. Wiley the Black, I think that's a rogue trainer.
Dark portal in the fall of Stormwind.
Ah. A hastily scribbled note. This appears to have been intended for the captain of the guards. I spies report the possibility of an attack. Double the patrols between here and Burning Steps tonight. Pull your guards from other duties if you must. Shah.
Hello.
So, Shah was involved. SI-7, again. Perhaps a coincidence, perhaps not. We have little to go off of. Let us assume Saurfang continued his path eastward, off of the main trails. With the guards drunk at their post and others out of position, Saurfang would have had little trouble passing three corners undetected. The path splits just south of town. The back roads of Red Ridge are poorly patrolled and are infested with gnolls and spiders. In other words, perfect for an orc trying not to be noticed. His most likely path is Lake Ridge Highway. We should continue our investigation there. Follow the trail into Red Ridge.
See you later.
And we'll just... really glad there's no one who can see through disguises. That would be bad. Make sure we get out of dodge here. And didn't get flagged. That's good. And we just continue along the road from the tower. And a rare spawn. Gnoll Feaster. That... oh, okay. Gnoll Feaster is now dead.
These back roads would make an ideal route for someone trying to avoid attention. Let's look around.
Yeah, but there's a rare spawn right here. And it's 120, too. I don't know what 120 means. I hate when I say things like game mechanics in Sully's voice. And, you know, since you're here, you can go ahead and help out. Red Ridge Tarantula Egg. Oh. Got ourselves a nice little mini-pet. I'm okay with this. So we got an old gnarled tree here. Ripped webbing found.
Ripped webbing. Someone definitely passed through here. And it wasn't a gnoll.
Yeah, I think these spider corpses might be a clue.
They're dead. Based on the print pattern, I'd say it was only a minor scuffle.
It appears to have been punched to death. An ichor, or ichor, inspected.
That's a lot of ichor. More than I'd expect from one of these young tarantulas.
Look
Which
up.
means that our quarry must have also encountered
Ah, yeah.
their mother.
I don't like spiders.
Such a shame. I quite like spiders.
Well, that makes one of us.
I serve the Banshee Queen.
Well, that was invigorating. Based on the size of that spider and how injured it was, I'd venture a guess that we are on the right track. And I think I know where to head next. All signs point to our quarry heading farther east. To what end, I am not sure, but I have my suspicions. I'm going to scout the area from the air. Let's meet up at Red Ridge Pass. At Red Ridge Pass in Red Ridge Mountains?
Give me a moment to scout the area. We shall reconvene at Red Ridge Pass.
Okay, you go ahead and do your scouting. Ah, the mountain road. Gotcha. That right, the mountain road that we're heading to is pretty much the only time that Horde ever really came into this area, unless PvP was concerned, at least from my experience. Because it's the thing that connects the Burning Steppes to the Swamp of Sorrows. So, whoa. Black Rock Drake Rider. Okie doke. Sunday Driver. Let's see here. So SI-7 pretty much ensured that the guards were not there when Saurfang crossed. And if you guys have watched the video with Saurfang and the Boy King, you kind of know why.
What do you seek?
This is one of the few pathways through the Red Ridge Mountains. If Saurfang came this direction, it was through this pass. Look there, down the hill. One of the Alliance hunters that roam the area. No one knows these pathways like them. If our quarry passed through here, that hunter would certainly have seen the tracks. His dogs may even have caught Saurfang's scent. Here's another dose of the potion. Let us question this one while he's alone. More humanizing potion. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll never get used to the taste of this vile concoction.
Yeah, the look does. It's not looking too good either. Drubal, Bernard, Danger, and Franklin.
My good sir, can you help us? A filthy orc raided our farm in the night. He stole a priceless family heirloom. Have you seen any signs of such a monstrous brute traveling over the pass?
They found some huge tracks just this morning. They led over the mountain pass and into the swamp.
Uh-oh.
If that was your orc, he's a big one. Best watch yourselves. Must have been your orc that got the dogs all riled up last night. They were barking and growling up a storm. They do that whenever one of those Horde scoundrels comes around. Come to think of it, like they're doing right now. You're with the Horde, aren't you? Get 'em, boys!
Bad dogs. Imagine seeing all of your puppers just die like that before you die. There can be only one. Ain't that right, Smee? Yeah, you drag your butt on your victorious battleground.
My arrows strike true.
Thank you for your assistance in this investigation, champion.
We have all but confirmed Saurfang's current location. I must report back to the Warchief before we make any further moves. We will summon you if we require your assistance again.
I must report back to the Warchief. You are to take no further action until you hear from me again. Understood?
Hey man, over here. I've been needing your help.
Well, that was, sudden.
I'd be honored to serve.
Oh, is this Zappy Boy? I think it's Zappy Boy.
The battle for Lordaeron was me first fight. Seeing that Alliance army outside the walls well, it got me nerves up, that's for sure. Then I saw Saurfang. That orc won him 1,000 battles. Them eyes of his didn't look scared. Well, maybe just a bit empty. The High Overlord, he give me courage. He remind each other that the Horde be worth fighting for. No way I be letting him stand alone. Saurfang needs us, champion.
Now, here's kind of the question. What are we going to do here? Would Swindlegear be loyal to Sylvanas? Or would he be loyal to Saurfang? Like, Swindlegear doesn't have a whole lot of scruples. I guess it depends on who pays the most. But I remember doing a poll for you guys, and you said that Swindlegear should join with Saurfang. That was a while back ago when we heard that they were doing that quest line in the first place. So, you know what? Grim tidings.
Hey man, that Dark Ranger, she be lying to ya. Saurfang knew they be coming for him. He sent me to watch the pass and see who his assassins be. Tried to warn him if I could. She not be reporting back nothing. She gonna kill him. Most likely got a whole bunch of death guards just waiting for her signal. We gotta stop them. You with me?
Meet with Zekhan in the Swamp of Sorrows.
Together, Saurfang's hiding out at a small farm nearby. We best be getting near before they do.
Now, you gonna talk on this trip? I will take that as a no. Alright, to the Swamp of Sorrows it is. Small farm. Oh, okay, he's over there near the... I think there's Murlocs over there. Either Murlocs or orcs that aren't exactly aligned with the Horde's interests. At least they were back in the old Swamp of Sorrows. I don't think I've ever gone to the Swamp of Sorrows since Cataclysm. Ah, the Sunken Temple. Memories. Not necessarily good memories, but memories. Misty Reed Farm. Now, B, you were right on the nose there, my troll friend.
How can we help?
It be too late. They beat us here. She gonna try and take him. I didn't know one ever gonna see Varrock Saurfang again. This was never a rescue mission. This be about power, a control, and Sylvanas thinks she be holding all the cards. But she didn't count on us. Let's go.
Defend Varrock Saurfang in the Swamp of Sorrows. Worn Cloak. Ooh. Some revolutions begin with the smallest acts of defiance.
Honor the spirits of the
Varrock
past.
Saurfang, you are guilty of treason against the Dark Lady. Exit the hut or I will burn it down. Like that tree your Alliance friends loved so dearly.
You ain't got a shred of honor between ya. How you gonna turn your backs on Saurfang after all he's done for the Horde?
Champion, you and that troll need to stay out of this.
Yeah, she sees
My
me.
orders come from the Warchief herself.
And what orders might those be?
You turned your back on your duty to the Horde, Saurfang. And worse, after you abandoned your people, you conspired with humans against your Warchief. You will throw down your weapon at once and come with us. Or you will die here, in the swamp, alone.
You ain't alone. Yeah, not alone.
I see you still have not learned to fear impossible odds, my young friend. It is an honor to stand at your side.
And what about me?
Enough of your prattling, Dark Ranger. If you came seeking a fight, you shall have it. For the honor of the Horde, Loktar Ogar!
Oh, am I supposed to talk to you? I'm sorry.
I serve the Horde.
Oh, do
The
we?
Horde will
We don't have a choice.
Loktar.
Will you stand with us today?
Yeah, I will.
In battle, strategy
and
is
all
as
who
important
stand
as...
with him.
Bye-bye, Death Gods. It was nice serving with you there, Dark Ranger.
Hey, we did it, man! What a battle! You see all them sparks I've been shooting?
No.
Now is not the time for pleasantries.
I thank you and young Zekhan for your assistance. I knew she would come for me. It was only a matter of time. And I do not think she will give up. Now, I have something I must ask of you.
Oh. Yeah. What are we doing?
What would you ask of me?
I have two things to ask of you, and I do not ask them lightly. First, I need you to retain the favor of the Warchief. She will undoubtedly have questions, and seeds of distrust may begin to grow, but she cannot lose you as an ally. Not now. She would not so willingly part with one of her greatest champions. In order to do so, it will have to look like you faced me in combat, and lost. I trust you can take a hit. Second, I ask you not to follow me further. I must make this journey alone.
Take a hit from Varric Saurfang, then return to Warchief Sylvanas in Orgrimmar.
If you are to remain in the Banshee's favor, she needs to believe that I defeated you. But it has to look like you put up a good fight.
Riposte.
Ready? Take a deep breath. I fear I lack practice in pulling my punches.
Okay. Oh, the riposte ended.
I am Saurfang, brother of Broxigar.
You know what? Just do your thing.
Oh! Good. You are still alive. Bruised, but alive. Return to the Banshee Queen. Tell her that I will be no one's pawn.
Yeah, you got it.
Zekhan, I need you to remain in Orgrimmar. Let those who wish to restore the honor of the Horde know that they must not give up hope.
No way, man. I'm coming with you. Where the High Overlord go, I go.
Not today, my friend. This path I must travel alone. Go with honor. You will see me again.
We better. We be counting on you.
Ah, and he's heading...
Okay, hero.
Oh,
We best get back to Orgrimmar before more enemies show up.
heading south to the Dark Portal. Cool, cool. So that kind of goes along with the cinematic that came out. Okay. Well, it is time then to go ahead and head to Orgrimmar. Now, I'm going to use the ring to teleport us to Brawlgar. Hopefully it works. Please don't DC. Fingers crossed. And one of these days, we're going to have to do the Brawlgar Arena since it's been refreshed and good to go. Not today, though. We still got a war to fight. We still have plenty to do. And I guess this was it for the Saurfang questline? That's good. Just took one episode. I'll take it. Convincing blow. Stamina reduced by 10%. Yeah, think of all the times that Saurfang defended the gates of Orgrimmar back during pre-Kata. Like hell's bells. Like no one wanted to pull him when they were going for Thrall. Hi, I have a huge shiner on my good eye. How's your day been?
I trust you will not waste my time.
I have not heard back from Lyana since I sent her on her last mission. Are you here to complete her report?
Go. Let me see if I have this right. Saurfang single-handedly slew my elite forces and a veteran Dark Ranger. How fortunate that you escaped with little more than a bruise. Fortunate, but disappointing. Let me be perfectly clear.
What do you
will
want?
find
An apology?
the traitor Saurfang.
Fine. Sorry.
You will deliver him to me, and you will not fail me again. Now go. Remember your duty to the Horde. We have a war to win.
Yeah, you got it there, boss lady.
Okay, well. Hey, we got out of that with all of our fingers and toes. That's good. Let's go ahead and look at this toy. Worn Cloak. Okay, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, it is what it is, ain't it, Smee? Alright, guys. Well, we went ahead and got the... Is it Masked Chuckler? Okay. But we will go ahead and end the episode here. We got the Saurfang quest line taken care of. And now we probably in the next in the next episode, we'll be continuing the Dristy storyline and then continuing with the battle at the Bloodgate. So, hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time.
Later.
Later days, everyone.